Well, hi folks. Here we are, August the 21st, Friday. You say August is going fast. Trust everybody's fine. We've had a lot of rain here on the island, which is good. We've had some fires down south, so the rain maybe will sort of help get those under control. So what's new today? Well, it's the same bullshit as always. You know, same BS, I guess. It's hard to find. Well, I guess you could call these funny stories. I see the mayor of Chicago, and I'll put a link in the description to this because it's hard to believe. There's no protesting on her street because she has the right to feel safe and comfortable for her and her wife and her children. They have a right to be safe. And I find that intriguing. So they have special police officers looking after them, extra forces out, and no protesting on that block. It's actually blocked off. Interesting. What did she say? Something to the effect that Black Lives Matter more than corporations when small businesses are being burnt and ransacked, people are being beaten. It's the old story. That's these politicians look after themselves. Now, how anybody can vote for that dumbass, I don't really know. I think she went and had her hair done too when hair salons were all shut down. What was her reason? She is really into hygiene and has to look after herself, and she has to look pretty and good because she's in the public eye. The rest of you people don't really give a shit about hygiene, so stay messy, stay dirty, and quit complaining. But if I can go to the hairdresser, I am the mayor. Well, people in Chicago, if you're going to vote for dumbasses like that, I guess you deserve what you get. And it's pretty much the same up here. You know, we have a prime minister who said everybody stay home, and he went to the lake, and I'll never forget that. We have a mayor up in Ontario who has everybody out of going to ice rinks and all of that sort of thing, $800 and some odd dollar fines if they catch somebody on an outdoor park. Yet he he was playing hockey with his buddies, and then just turned around and lied about it. But he wasn't. I mean, he's on camera. He's been filmed doing that, interviewed doing that. We're a funny bunch, folks. I see I'm hearing the rumor that BC is going to change their regulations. I think you can't have a maximum of 250 people at an event. And I think 50 people indoors or whatever it is. I haven't seen this was a report in one of the newspapers. I'm not sure if it was a leak or if that's was the actual going to come down today. So here's my question. If you have 250 people outside, spaced properly, you got the measuring tape, everybody's spaced, and if they're wearing masks, everybody's going to be okay, right? What happens if you have 300 people equally spaced? You have the measuring tape, everybody has masks. It's not okay because it's dangerous. And what's dangerous is if you have more than 250, it's a $2,000 fine. It's like some restaurant deal. When you're standing up, you have to wear a mask. But if you're sitting down, it's okay. Take your mask off. And I suppose politicians and medical officers are wondering why aren't people who think not listening to them? Why are people sort of ignoring their advice? Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Think about it. It doesn't make sense. Is it more of a money grab thing? Because everybody is sort of, with all their crazy lockdowns, and short of tax money? Or is it just that control thing? One would have to ask Organ Zeros in Victoria how this works. As soon as we see the exact regulations, we'll have to ask them. This is a university professor, so he should be able to make sense. So we'll have to see. Maybe this preview that I've seen from a paper is not 100% correct. So I'll watch, and if it's any different, I'll apologize tomorrow if I'm wrong. But I don't see the difference of 250 people socially distanced or 350 people socially distanced. What the hell is the difference? What the hell is the difference? There is no difference. Simple. But that's a hypocrisy of all those things. Politicians tell us one thing, they do a different thing for themselves. They give us, there's a flip-flop and a lot of information coming down. Maybe that's why they call them practicing physicians. They're trying to figure it out and they're practicing on us. Who knows? Doesn't make sense. No, not all doctors are that way. Some doctors already know what you can do with this, and there's not a danger. Where there is a danger is for seniors and for people with other issues. And over 80% of our deaths have been in senior homes. But they keep telling us, you got to do this, you got to do that, and they keep screwing up. That's where deaths are still happening. So maybe all these medical people should watch the seniors and people who are overweight and have diabetes and that, and work with them. Let the rest of us get on with things. Open up and let us get back to work. Who knows? I think it just, there's something afoot that is crazy, because none of this makes sense. And it's not just happening in British Columbia. It's happening all over the Western world. Stupid. It's all you can call it, stupid. But anyway, weekend coming. Take care. Make sure you social distance. Have your mask. And wash your hands. And be afraid, because there's a more dangerous one coming. And listen to whatever the written regulation, even if they change on a monthly, bi-weekly basis, you've got to listen to this, because they know what they're talking about. Take care. Bye for now.